Hello, my name is Dash Teachout. I'm a third-year English major with an emphasis on future teaching, and I work at the Office of the Vice Provost for Teaching and Learning. Really excited to be here. Well, I'm planning on continuing on in higher education, hopefully at a doctorate level.
Okay.
What resources can students access here on campus to help figure out the next step in their education, or whether that lies here at UCI or somewhere else?
Right. So going and figuring out what to do next is hard. I do think that one of the pieces that is really helpful is if you've been able to make contact with faculty. Now, the sad thing is we've all gone the academic route, but not all of us. There are faculty who actually were in the private sector first and then joined academics. But we also, most of us have friends who are in the private sector who have gone through different routes, family members who have done different things. So we are a good resource for how you might make the decision, what might be involved, what's it really like. You know, graduate school is one of those things I semi-joke but semi-true. It's one of the few times in life you have to be dedicated to voluntary poverty. You know, if you're going to go to grad school, you're making a choice, and know what you're getting into. And it's a lot of work, and you know, understanding that. But it's very rewarding at the same time. But what it means is if you're not truly passionate about it, right, then it's not really necessarily something you want to do. I do encourage students to take advantage here at a research university by doing research with a faculty member, whether you get in through it through UROP, our Undergraduate Research Opportunities Program, or just by talking to faculty on your own. There's a lot to be learned by doing a research project about yourself, what your interests are, what you're able to do. You know, at the nuts and bolts, there's always the Career Center, there's the academic advisors, there's student affairs advisors. There's a lot of professional resources for helping you think about that. More and more units, and this would depend on your major and the actual unit, but more and more units are really connecting with alumni and alumni mentors. And actually, by definition, you're essentially already alumni. You know, you go to the Newkirk Alumni Center and you go to the Alumni Association for UCI, and they can get you hooked up with alumni who want to give back and talk about what it's like in various careers and jobs. So that's a very much, for UCI, probably the most untapped resources are alumni. We're really trying to reach in and get their engagement up. So that's a great place to start too. And just know, I think the most important piece is that there is no wrong decision and you can always change your mind. No matter what you do, it's not like a final end-of-life commitment. My PhD advisor is a National Academy member from chemistry. Before becoming a chemist, he worked on a horse ranch, he worked in a cement factory, he dropped out of school. So he did a lot of things and then ended up in the National Academy. So there's multiple routes there.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Great question.